Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, all these have like one thing in common. They have the ability to stream your favorite music online, some even without internet connection. But in the Straits Times today, an article about how these applications have helped raise the music sales to reach up to 18.9 million Singapore dollars. It said that this was driven by a surge in subscriptions to streaming services. So, thank you, Spotify. The article states that this does not have an effect on the sales of CDs or vinyls. I mean, of course, for now, there won't be a drastic drop of the CDs and vinyls because we live in an era where the vintage items are highly appreciated. We are the children from 90s, the generation that went through the drastic change between different generations. But by change, I mean the change of local channels, where you went from Kids Central to Octo, or the change of iconic people on television today when Jesse McCartney was a heartthrob, but now Shawn Mendes took over his place. Tweets or posts online about things that only 90s kid will know shows a lot on how much we miss the things that used to be so memorable to us, and we do as much as we can to conserve it, to make sure that kids of the future will know how great our childhoods were. However, as much as we want to conserve and make sure the legends of our childhood continue on, kids today are not as acceptant or as creative as we were. They are constantly on their phones, and barely spending time with their families. As for us, we were raised to go out and play soccer at the field, not on our phones. We wanted to do whatever the actors on Hi-Fi did, to let our creativity take over, but that was then. So I won't be surprised if the sales of CDs and vinyls would drop when new generation take over, when streaming music online is the only option or the only way for you to get music. So, goodbye CDs.